The boy suddenly thought that he could not get into the university, why not make a fake out of it? Taking the attitude of trying, he put the notice into the printer and then skillfully copied the school logo and then changed the introduction once a fake notice is completed. But that wasn't all. In order to convince his parents that he had been accepted into the university, Justin went to his best friend and asked him to help him create a decent website. Then he waited for his father to hand over the letter and announced the result with a nervous look on his face. His mother was thrilled to hear the news and hugged him. His father, however, looked puzzled because he had never heard of a South Harmon University in his neighborhood. Justin's website had worked, so he gave him the URL. By mid-afternoon, while he was still mowing the lawn, his neighbors, who had gone to a prestigious university, were on a spring trip, and Justin, though smiling, was envious. Just then his father came behind him. Justin was shocked by his father's tone of voice and trembled as he took the note, not realizing that his father had paid the year's tuition in one lump sum and told Justin that his family would go to the school with him. Justin's smile disappeared in an instant, which meant that he would have to continue to lie to his parents. With $20,000 in tuition, Justin was ready to rent a school to get by, and a friend knew of a great place that was not only cheap but no one knew about. The four of them decided to go inside and check it out. Although it was very run down, Justin was very happy with the place and decided to rent the abandoned hospital and turn it into their private school. The next day, they pushed down the fence and vigorously refurbished all the rooms inside. After a few days of hard work, the school was finally ready. Justin was happy to tell his father that he could come and visit the school. But his father still didn't think it was a good idea for this unheard of school and decided to talk to the dean of the school about it. The sudden news made Justin's head snap and he hung up the phone and told his friends about the dilemma. However, the first thing his friend thought of was his uncle, who had been a famous university professor but had been expelled from the school due to his strange personality and was now living in a shoe store. After fixing the principal, my friend brought in a free group of actors in the name of a cram school, and everything seemed so natural that even my father couldn't help but praise the atmosphere of the school. When the family arrived at the fake principal's office, they listened to him bragging about his unique teaching philosophy and belittling traditional education, and their parents' faces changed. Justin hears the conversation drifting away and gives them a wink. When he came to his senses, the fake principal said what parents love to hear. Looking at his parents, Justin knew his plan had worked and waved an excited goodbye to them. In the afternoon, the four of them started to enjoy their college life, and just as they were having fun, there was a sharp knock on the door. The boy didn't realize that the fake college he started to cope with his parents would lead to a major disaster. What started out as a secret has now become an overcrowded school. What's so great is that all these students have paid their first year's tuition in one lump sum, and they're looking at $1 million in front of them. Fatty didn't see this coming, but he did what Justin asked him to do with the website. In order to prevent this farce from growing, Justin decided to tell the students the truth, but while he was talking, the students on stage were waving their arms all the time.
I'm sorry, what do you want?
When I got accepted here, it was the first time my parents ever said they were proud of me.
Everyone applauded from the bottom of their hearts when they heard the boy's speech, because everyone in the audience was just like the boy, a poor student in the eyes of his parents. Watching his excitement, he thought of himself not so long ago, and he told them all about his problems.
Shouldn't we all have the chance to be said yes to? At South Harmon, we say yes to you. We say yes to your hopes. We say yes to your dreams. We say yes to your flaws.
Justin's words ignited everyone in the room, and they were glad to be here and cheered for everyone to realize their college dreams. However, Justin was left holding the bag because his fake college had nothing. No teachers, no equipment, and no so-called curriculum. While he was trying to figure out what to do, the wall behind him suddenly fell off and the students smashed through it for their own selfish reasons. Justin realized that if he didn't do something, these crazy students would destroy the school. So he goes to Harmon University to learn how to run a school and pretends to be an observer in the classroom. But what he saw was a scene that turned his mind upside down. The teacher was giving a rigid lecture and the students were either dozing off or playing games, and some of them even put a stereo in the classroom. Justin was shocked that this was the kind of college life he wanted. So he took the opportunity to ask every student at South Harmon about their hobbies and interests and drew up a schedule that was unique in the world. The students were free to skateboard and cook whatever they wanted during class. Even meditation is a step-by-step process, and it's an eye-opening experience that's bringing more and more students to the school. The opening of South Harmon has led to a decline in enrollment at Harmon University next door.